Hi there again, it's PowerCycleTrading.com. In this video I want to step you through my kind of trade selection process, setup process, what I look for in the option trade that we did. This was a trade setup today on spot, an alert trade sent out to our alert members. So first off, this is what we call you can see this consolidation, you can see these dots, that represents a squeeze pattern that we look for. So you can see how it's kind of trading sideways here. This is the daily, and we're looking for potential for this squeeze to trigger kind of like a coiled spring to pop loose. And so then we look to our directional momentum indicators below, this cycle 1, the blue, and cycle 2, green. Now what this is telling us is probable direction based on momentum. So yesterday on the 22nd, we got what I call a momentum trigger, and then I look for a timing edge based on a price trigger. So typically I'll do price target analysis using Fibonacci, and let me show you what this means. So typically what I want to see, first momentum trigger, then I look for a price point based on either a key Fibonacci level or a big moving average break or a break of a trend line to have the entry signal, because that gives you a lot of times a really good edge on your timing. So we got the price entry trigger here today at the break of that 50 retracement level for the Fibonacci right here about 256. So we took a trade set up here today based on that using a wide wing butterfly. Now the other thing that a lot of questions, how do you find these trades? Well, I have a scanner that looks specifically for this kind of squeeze pattern, so I'll show you that real quick here as well. So I'll monitor it through whatever I have. This is a custom list, but I can go into the Thinkorswim and to their public list, S&P 100 or 200 or the NASDAQ. But this is everything in what we call a daily squeeze. So everything in that squeeze pattern I kind of showed you. So it shows you all the different ones in a squeeze. So we got Zillow, we've got Etsy, we've got Skyworks, and then we have Spot right here. So Spot has been a squeeze for five periods, 5 days. All right, it's green. That means momentum is positive. Then it also has a squeeze on the 4 hour and 2 days. So this can create a pretty potentially explosive trade setup. So I like to look for these types where they have multiple squeezes. So here's a 2-day squeeze. Each bar represents 2 days. So you can see the dots here. So this is a 2-day squeeze. So a lot of times it's a great pattern when you get a 2-day squeeze. You can get some really big, huge moves. And then it triggered already today on the 4 hour, which can then push it. So you can see how the squeeze was performing. This was a 4-hour squeeze, and it's been in this for about 2 or 3 days. So if we could push through this 50% retracement, it's got a good potential for our first profit target would be right here about 266, and then up here to about 270.73. So with this trade setup, we did a really controlled risk trade using a wide wing butterfly. So let me show you that. So we set up a wide wing butterfly, the 2 July series next week. So bought the 260, sold the 270, sold the 270, bought the 280. So $10 wide spread for $150 max risk on that per spread on the butterfly. So $150 max risk. Now, if it was to go out at 270 next week at the expiration on 2 July, Friday, this will be up over $800. But let's say tomorrow, not tomorrow, but I just put it here, the 25th, the date, which is Friday the 25th. Let's say it goes to 270 on Friday. This would be up $115 on a risk of 150. So really nice way to control risk, has a nice positive theta, and we're playing a directional trade to the upside using a wide wing butterfly. So if you'd like to learn more about these type of directional trades and the option strategies to use, make sure to join us at PowerCycleTrading.com. Good luck trading.